Oh boy. This is my first time doing one of these reaction videos. Yeah. So Donald Trump won last night, this morning. And I don't consider myself a liberal. I lean more towards conservative because of just morality, right? But just seeing how these liberals, first off, let me preface this by letting you know that I am a proud non-voter. I chose to sit out because both candidates don't do it for me. I have my reasons of, as a black man, you know, the black vote is top priority on both sides, Trump and Harris. Yet, black safety and quality of living for black people is not on the top of their priority list. And I take that into heavy consideration, knowing that, you know, there have been a lot of different racial groups that have received some kind of reparation or repayment for the damage that this country has done to them. Going to Jewish people, going to Asian people, going to the LGBT community, even though the LGBT community leaned on the civil rights of black people, yet black people got put to the wayside and the wants and needs of the LGBT community got put to the forefront during the Obama administration. So, both of these candidates, like I said, they don't do it for me because of that particular reason alone. And you can't force me to be a part of the circus. Like, this is a circus. The politics in America is a circus, and I refuse to participate in it. However, I will sit back and observe. I think critically, and I try to see both sides, you know, of both parties, and I try to come to a common ground within myself on what I've observed between both parties. However, the reaction of, you know, unfortunate Harris supporters, extreme liberals, I would like to call them, I find it very comical. And I'm still in this video from Melanie King. Shout out to her, snack. But anyway, I'm still in this video from her because of just the reactions, man. Let's get into it, shall we?
Do you see them both light up?
That's unreal.
I can't believe Trump's actually gonna win this fucking thing! Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm so pissed off! Fuck! 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 God damn it!
I personally think that if all of these men are voting to take our rights away, they don't deserve to touch a woman for the next 4 years. So, hope you thought that through, you guys.
You voted against me. You voted against my right to live. You voted against all the women and their rights. I hope you enjoy your cheap fucking gas.
What the hell? You cannot be serious. How did I wake up to this garbage as my president? That's right, garbage. I went to bed last night and she was ahead. I woke up to this freaking nightmare. Donald Trump? How? Does America
That is gay, honest John. I'm sorry.
have this many Nazi, Hitler following pieces of trash? I thought America was already great. Kamala had our economy skyrocketing. People were happy. You could feel the joy in her campaign. And then all of a sudden, it's just been hijacked by these freaks of nature that call themselves Trump supporters. What the fuck? Nobody wants to live in a country full of hate. It's all hate, 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 hate. Trump hates everybody that's not white. And I can't believe people of color actually voted for him. How does that happen? What, does he pay them? I'll give you some money if you vote against your own people. Who does that? This is not going to end well at all. It is not going to end well.
Holy shit. I'm sorry. What the fuck, man? Okay, all right. Let's keep going.
I'm sorry. No.
Holy sorry.
Why? Why? Do you really hate me that bad?
Hey, time out, okay? That was fake. Want to know why I know that was fake? Because she hit record. She knew what she was going to do way before she hit record. She said, I'm going to hit record and I'm going to spaz out like a spoiled ass 5-year-old. Keep going.
Life could be worse. No, not really.
Wow.
What is wrong with you? I can't do this anymore. I'm literally sick. I'm literally sick to my stomach. What has happened to America? What has happened to democracy? What has happened to freedom? I'm done. This is a message to anyone who follows me. If you voted for Trump, unfollow me and block me. If you didn't vote, unfollow me and block me. The fact that it's this close means I've lost all hope in the American people. Like, it should not be this close. Why would anyone vote for this person? He's so evil. He's so demented. Kamala's not perfect. We all know that. She is not a convicted felon, rapist, crazy, fascist, dictator, psycho. Stupid fucking whore! So I'll just shut the fuck up! I'll just shut the fuck up for good now, huh? Yeah, you fucking want that? Yeah? We are fucking over!
It appears as though...
I'm sorry, that sounded like a horrible porno. Okay.
As though this gigantic piece of won the election. And as much as I hate him because he's a gigantic criminal, authentically horrible human being, I also blame the Democrats for doing this. How hard is it to beat him? It's not that hard. He is a fake ass motherfucker who is not a real human being. He's a piece of shit. Democrats, how could you not beat him? Why could you not beat him? If this is the beginning of the downfall of American society, this is because Democrats were a bunch of
This is not okay.
Hey, time out, okay? Time out. This is the hypocrisy, right? You know, you have these people who are slamming a guy and they say that he's so filled with hate. Everything that he spits out of his mouth is hate. What are these videos? Riddle me that, Batman. Isn't that hate? Isn't this hate too? Like, I've seen a barrage of obscenities that woman has spit out. And that's not hate. That's just emotion and passion. Yeah.
This is not okay. This simply will not do. And this is not okay. And I'm not good with this. This is sick. This is sick. That should not be there. And it's wrong. And you're wrong. And everything is wrong. And this house is not even my house. You just bought it for me and I don't want it.
Everything is wrong, right? He's in the kitchen. It's a shelf. Look like it has some food, or I'm not sure what kind of knickknacks and paddywhacks it is, but he's not in the shelter. He's not on the street. He's not in the cardboard box. And again, he hit record. Just like I hit record, you know, the rage and the grrr. It's like you knew what you were going to do before you hit record. Something to think about.
So, like, what's the plan? Do we all just, like, kill ourselves collectively as a group? Just drink some Kool-Aid, just mass? Like, what's next for us? What's next for us, the American people? Do we, like, wait it out? Do we just jump?
If you voted for that man, if you voted for anybody other than Kamala, and you live in one of the states that it was, you know, close, or if you didn't vote, fuck you.
Wow! Again! I didn't mean to overreact like that. I'm sorry. But hey, y'all are blasting the man for hate. Yet you spew the hate back to him. Now, is your hate much more moralistic than his hate that he supposedly has, right? Now, I'm not a Trump supporter. Nope. I support black people. Like this shirt I have on right now. To remind all of you, you had one job. And during this election, that one job was to think critically, not emotionally. You know, because you can see the response and the reactions. It's emotional. You have people crying. Let's just keep going. We're 6 minutes into a 24-minute video.
Fuck you. I don't want to hear about how shitty your life gets under his policies.
Wow. Tell him, sister.
Live with that decision. Sit with it. Let it make you uncomfortable.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Do you think you should take the signs down? If you feel like you need to go take them down, I'll go out there and help you.
I'm strongly thinking about it.
Okay, well, we can take the signs down.
That's a kid.
I don't know. I'm just not having a really good feeling about this, you guys. And I just want to know what the backup plan is. Because surely Joe Biden, somebody surely thought they should come up with some sort of plan if he did win. So I just want to know what the backup plan is. Because you just went a whole year scaring the hell out of me about Project 2025. And now it's about to happen? And you just think we're all just supposed to fucking go to work now?
Yes, you go to work tomorrow because you need money. You need money to pay your bills. You were just talking to a kid. I'm assuming that's your kid. That kid needs food. And the way the food is being made, he or she needs a lot of it. In order to have a lot of food, you need a lot of money. And the only way to get that money is to go to work. Yeah.
2 a.m. Pacific time, which means it's well after polls have closed. And I am still just genuinely confused as to what happened. So if anyone wants to offer some insight, I'm happy to fucking take it. I just also think that maybe what I've noticed is that men are just genuinely not as concerned as women and don't quite take our concerns as seriously. And I don't know, that fucking sucks, because I met a lot of women tonight who are just genuinely so fucking scared. So yeah, let me know, I guess.
The crazy thing to me is that if this guy does end up winning again, all of the people who voted for him will be like happy and they'll just be celebrating. And everyone else, everyone who feels threatened by him is fucking scared. Like, we're scared for our lives, we're scared for our friends. Like, you have pro-life women dying because their doctors are scared to treat them because of the repercussions of his last presidency. How did we get here? How did we get here?
All right. So, again, she hit record. So, all of the fear that she has and where are we going to go and what are we going to do? All right. I know a group of people that has suffered in this country for the past 400 fucking years. We've suffered through not getting our way, and then when we start working with each other, we get invaded and gentrified, or there's a false flag or a lie that is told about a specific person of color, and a whole town gets bombed, right? A whole town of black people thriving, working with each other, building businesses, having their own marketplace, that gets bombed. Yet women are scared because they don't they want to skeet raw and not be responsible for the raw skeeting. Now, there are the exceptions of the women who suffer from incest, rape, sexual assault. And by all means, those women need to get the proper treatment because, especially with incest, there's a damage that happens when that child is born. Like, that child is already damaged genetically, mentally, physically. That's why, like, it's Down syndrome, just because of incest. Don't quote me on that, but from what I've observed, yes, right? So, there should not be when it comes to abortion, right? This is where I've always been on the fence with, because there are women who need proper medical attention for not being able to, birth a baby, or they have birthing issues, pre-existing conditions prior to the conception. That's when I'm like, okay, yes, they need to have they need to go through the proper precautions of that type of abortion, right? But when it's a hot Saturday night and you didn't feel like going to grab the protection bag, you just want to live in a moment and skeet raw. Just saying, that means of convenience is like shame, Now, in my wild days, thankfully, I haven't had to deal with that. Thankfully, but that's neither here. Well, I'll say that's neither here nor there. But if it was to happen, I'm more than capable of handling my responsibility. So, yeah. Let's keep going.
To know that there is that much ignorance and that much hate in this country, it's so terrifying. It's so terrifying. How could you do this? How can you claim to be a Christian or anyone of moral values and support someone when every word out of his mouth is hate, when he wants to pardon people who took over the Capitol? You do not do this to people that you love and care about. If you have a woman in your life, if you have an LGBTQ person in your life, if you have anyone in your life who's not white, how did we get here? Someone tell
everyone in your life that's not white. Interesting.
me, please. Someone really tell me, please. Because the only way I see it is that, like, either he cheated and that was his secret, or this country is built on so much hate, and we might never get out of this. If you voted for him, you are dead to me.
Hate. She just talked about him spewing out hate. Yet, she spews out hate. I need to look in the mirror.
Go ahead and block me. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I really don't.
Alright, guys, it's time to go to bed. None of us are stressed about the election, right? We all are gonna just go have the best night's sleep of our lives, aren't we?
Senate race. It's not gonna happen. Go, Kamala. Be returning to the Senate. Can also project
See? This is what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. Fake rage, right? She's sitting here, but she straightened her face up for that drink, though. Straight up, straighten her face. It was like, well, I'm gonna get this drink. Then I'm gonna go back to crying.
I hate you, you fucking orange pumpkin. You just got
more hate.
me one of the most important people in my life. My dad. Donald Trump, I hate you. You
Here we go.
will never be president again. You bastard.
Did she say we'll never be friends again? Nah, she ain't say that. She's like, you bastard. Like, wow. Such hateful words.
You costed me my dad. My dad was the most important person in the world to me, but now his colors are finally out. I hate you, you fucking orange pumpkin bed.
Again, she hit record. She hit record. Doesn't that say anything about hypocrisy, fake rage? It says it all. But
Hate you, you stupid, failed fucking businessman. You fucking sicken me.
Spitting. That's probably the most vile thing a woman can do, is spit. This is why I lean towards the conservative side, because the conservative side, to me, there's a certain level of decorum, standard, morality, standard and morality. But I don't know.
Hey, you and all of your fucking Trump supporters. Fuck you.
Guys, I just voted, and I chose family.
Let's end this reign of terror now.
I chose family. I chose women. I chose America. I love you.
Moving on.
Hey, he has two different clips, which means he took time to edit this shit. Like, I'm gonna do, after I shoot this video, I'm gonna take time to edit. But just know, like, before I even started shooting this video, I watched this already, and I'm thinking of things to say before I set up my camera to hit record. This is what these people are doing. Like, for him to have 2 different videos and they're playing back to back, he's in the same setting, he's wearing the same costume with the dumbass sticker on his forehead, covering his third eye, but it's neither here nor there. But he has on his tight muscle shirt, and he's crying, then he's not crying, and he talks serious and gets aggressive, then it goes back to crying. So which means you took time to go into CapCut or TikTok and clip out the most effective parts of your cries and of your aggressive talk. Let's continue.
Moving on. We're moving on.
I love all of this. Let's do it. Let's do it. I hate.
All right. I don't even want to continue, really, but there's more. Like, God help us. So, all right, I'm gonna say this. Today's the day after Election Day. We found out 2 a.m. that, you know, Trump won the election. He's president again. Okay, right? I went to sleep and I slept like a fucking baby. But anyway, I woke up, had some coffee, and when I had my coffee and I have quiet time. That gives me time to allow the Lord to speak to me, right? Speak to my spirit. I meditate. I read. That's how I start my day. Easy, right? And thank God today is my day off. But started my day easy. And I got reminded, I got some good news, some amazing news this morning. And the amazing news was that God gave me grace fresh off the presses. Hooked your boy up with some grace today. I woke up. How about that? I didn't wake up mad. I didn't wake up sad. I didn't wake up angry. I didn't wake up pissed off. I woke up. And then from there, God took over the rest. I did my push-ups, trying to get my medium swole on. Then I went on about my day. I went outside. I sat by the creek, meditated, shot some content for a job that I have. And then I went out to the park, laid out my blanket, had my music, and I laid down. It was a beautiful day today. And it just reminded me, with all the hysteria that we have going on in this country and this world, take a few minutes to chill the fuck out. Your problems are not greater than everybody else's problems. My problems aren't greater than your problems. And I'm okay with that. We all going through it. Everybody's going through it in this world. However, it is up to you to shift your mind into a mind of peace. A mind of, I'm putting myself first, fuck this country, and everybody else who believes in the bullshit. I'm not stressing today. That's it. I'm not stressing today. Fuck that. I got another t-shirt that says, fuck that and fuck them. Shout out to my Uncle Cal for that phrase. That was his. I stole it and put on a t-shirt. But anyway. And you may be watching this video and saying, oh, why are you wearing blue? You got all that blue on. Because it's my favorite fucking color. When I have parties, well, when I have my get-togethers here, my brother's breakfast, or if I'm having a little kickback, I put my blue robe on and my name is Blue Hefner when I'm in my house, because it's my motherfucking house. But anyway, saying all that to say, all right, the election is over, thank God. We don't have any more text messages. We ain't got any more flyers coming into the mail. We ain't got people knocking on our doors. We ain't got people calling us. We don't have to worry about seeing a fucking election or a candidate ad every fucking commercial break. We get to go back to some kind of normal. The hysteria is over. But let's continue.
Be the person that gets on here and cries. But this could break me and my parents apart because they just don't understand what they voted for and like what it means and the bigotry and hatred that they stand behind and how I like am trying to be a good person. I'm not Catholic like they are, which is ironic because it's like religion's supposed to make you love. But I could see it like breaking me and my parents apart.
Actually, religion has something in it called decency and order, especially in Christianity. It says it in the Bible. I forgot the specific scripture address, but it talks about doing things in decency and order, not chaos and emotions and feelings.
Because they just don't get it, and they don't get that they voted for someone who's gonna make my friends' lives hell. My life's okay, I'm a white woman, but my friends are not gonna be okay.
Her life's okay because she's a white woman. You heard that, right? I'm gonna play it back.
Okay, I'm a white woman, but my friends are not gonna be okay.
She's okay because she's a white woman. Wow.
Does anyone else have?
All right. No, that was a skit. That was a skit. Because I know that was a skit because I saw no tears. For one, or first and foremost, she hit record. Two, you saw it was sped up and you never saw her face. It was just all this emotions. She's trying to, win a BET award.
Having a meltdown. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to wait. I'm so stressed. How you can't look out into the world, into the people of this country and see what's happening. And how hard we're all fighting for rights not to be taken away from people. I go from hysterically crying 1 minute over the pain of this situation and then hysterically crying the next minute, watching so many people come together and women from around the world supporting us and cheering us on. I am 48 years old and I have never experienced anything like this and never thought I would in this country. It's like I can feel the pain and the fear from every single person. I don't know how to handle this. I don't know how to get through the next couple days. Who knows how long this is going to take. Is anyone else having a meltdown? I don't know.
I hate to be the person that gets on here and cries.
Oh, she's back.
But this could break me and my parents apart because...
I'm glad we came back to this video because she said something about this is going to break me and my parents apart, right? Here's the thing. Life is all about perspective, right? There's no one perspective, and everybody has to fit this perspective. We try to make it that way, but it's impossible. If I'm looking at this lamp right in front of me, yeah, it's a straight line because I see it goes up and down. But if I turn to the side, I see that there's an angle that is making the light shine down onto my face. But if I'm looking at just only from this way, it's just up, it's straight up and down. If I come over to the side, oh, there's like a little L shape coming. You know what I'm saying? That's all life is. Like, you don't have the right answers. I don't have the right answers. You don't have the right perspective. I don't have the right perspective. We just have perspectives, opinions, right? Now, it's a sense of delusion that we have where we really believe, we feel and believe that our way is the right way. Like, everybody says my way is the right way, when it's not, because you're only seeing things from one perspective. But if you have somebody else that comes along and says, hey, me and you were looking at the same thing, but we're looking at it differently. So in that case, why not show each other what we're not seeing, or what the other person is not seeing? You don't see that. It's I believe this and that's all. But then somebody else says the same thing, but they're saying it from their perspective, not yours. So it's okay to have different perspectives. It's okay to have different opinions. They're like assholes. We all have them. We all have them. And it's okay, because it's not about right or wrong. It's about understanding. Understanding. Let's go back to it.
They just don't understand what they voted for and like what it means and the bigotry and hatred that they stand behind, and how I am trying to be a good person. I'm not Catholic like they are, which is ironic because it's religion's supposed to make you love. But I could see it breaking me and my parents apart because they just don't get it, and they don't get that they voted for someone who's gonna make my friends' lives hell. My life's okay. I'm a white woman, but my friends are not gonna be okay.
So she's supposed to be the hero?
Well, Donald Trump is now our 47th president of the United States of America. This election was not even close, which I find odd considering Kamala Harris's rallies. However, how can that compete when you have Elon Musk paying $1 million per day to encourage people to vote for Donald Trump? Personally, I'm disgusted by that. I'm disgusted enough to delete my X account. I'm disgusted enough.
The fuck is that going to do?
To never order a Tesla as long as I shall live.
It's nice that he has the option or the ability to order one.
I want to take this moment to congratulate those of you who voted for Donald Trump, which was the overwhelming majority of Americans. You chose to vote for a dictatorship, and that is what you will get. America is no longer the land of the free.
Hey.
You have chosen, by siding with Donald Trump, to throw our United States Constitution and our United States flag in the garbage. Personally, I am embarrassed. I am ashamed to call myself an American. In fact, I no longer call myself an American.
My guy. Look. You're home. You're in a house, because I saw he has steps. His steps go in an L shape, right? Which means he has a nice home. So everything is okay in his world. I just want to point shit out. Hey, things are actually okay. You have a roof over your head, a staircase that's in an L shape. It has a landing. Houses that have landings on their stairs, they're typically in good neighborhoods. They're not just straight up and down. And some of them look like ski lifts, but because they're steep. But he has an L shape. He has a little Christmas tree up. I got mine up in the living room. Yeah, I put mine up November 1st. I was not playing. But anyway, got his Christmas tree up. He has internet. He has a cell phone, right? Which means he has a job that's paying for all of those things. And that job must be paying him well because he's able to have these things. Let's put things into perspective here, right? He has these things that are good. He has a home. He has a phone, bars. He has internet service, which means that he's able to sign into his TikTok and post whatever he wants to post. But think about it first and then hit record, then go ahead and spark the outrage, right? So, saying all that to say again, shit is cool. Let's continue. Again, you saw that shit, right? He hit record, then you started screaming. He knew what the fuck he was doing. I'm sorry for being very gratuitous with my language, but shit is shit, okay? He knew what he was doing. He's like, yo, I'm about to go into the bathroom. I'm gonna set my phone up, on the sink or whatever, on the mirror, and I'm hit record and I'm gonna scream to all four corners of the bathroom. That's gonna get him. Yeah.
We don't have to freak out. We don't have to freak out because it's not even real. Because, bitch, freak out the...
Listen, kid, you can tap it with a hammer. It ain't gonna change.
This can't be real. This can't be real. I'm sorry to all my friends who are Trump supporters. But you don't understand how scared of this man I am. And I don't say a word to y'all because I try to keep politics out of my friendships. Because I don't want my beliefs and your beliefs to mess up our friendship because that's something different.
But why does beliefs have to ruin friendships? I have friends, great friends who are Muslim. As a Christian man myself, I have friends who are Muslim. I have friends who are Hindu. I have friends who are Jewish. I have friends who are white. I have friends who are of the community. And hey, your lifestyle is your lifestyle. Your beliefs are your beliefs. And that's okay. I don't know everything in the fucking world. But if you can show me something and it brings that is bringing peace and making your life better, and you want to share that information with me, I'm open to receive it. All I can do is either let it go in one ear or out the other, or I can really sit back and observe and learn. That's what having friends and family is all about. Learn from each other. You have differences, learn those differences so you can understand that person better. Yeah.
This man scares the shit out of me and now he's fucking president. Oh my god.
And again, these are grown fucking people. grown fucking people. And the simple fact that they're crying like children because they got outvoted. Hey, at least the American people are talking. At least the American people are showing up. At least the American people are grown enough to think critically and see what can they benefit out of this election. And they went out and voted. And I can get into what a vote really means. And shout out to my big bro Zoe Williams for this, because he's the one who put me onto it. The root word of vote is wish. Every time we go to the polls, we are making a wish. We are wishing that this particular candidate gets into office to help make my life better. I'm wishing for it. That's all it is. And when it comes to beliefs, the root word for belief is lie. It's right there in the middle of the word. Believe and belief. Lie. Meaning that we are giving the lie away as a gift. Think on those things. Shout out to Zoe.
That's a good thing when you think they are.
I can't even breathe.
Here's why I say we all need to take a breather and chill the fuck out. We have to get some wine, some weed, you got the edibles. Get you something that's going to make you chill the fuck out. Because the reactions, I always say this. The difference between the reaction and the response is a deep breath. Take the deep breath. Because when you respond, you're much more effective than when you react. Something I learned from my uncle. Breathe. And cool the fuck out.
All I can say is how fucking dare you? How dare you put this man into office for another 4 years, knowing damn well what it means for our country, what it means for us as a people.
We want reparations. Reparations. Japanese, they got reparations for Pearl Harbor. Jewish people are still getting reparations for the Holocaust that happened in Germany. It didn't happen in America. It happened in Germany. They're still getting reparations for that. We want reparations for us building this country and the infrastructure of this country. We want it because this country, a lot of us were brought here and a lot of us were already here. And we had to build this country. I came to find out doing a little bit of ancestry that I have an ancestor who was a Tuskegee Airman. Shout out to Lewis Purnell. He was a Tuskegee Airman. Fought for this country. My father fought for this country. And we just want reparations. We want to have some kind of recompense for the work that our ancestors did but never benefited from, yet people like her and that big ass forehead are living comfortably and they can't see it from our perspective. And we try to show them our perspective. And they say that their ancestors or their parents or grandparents had nothing to do with it. So why should they pay us back? But you want to cry because you didn't get what you want. Bottom line, you didn't get what you want. Fucking deal with it. That's life. We've been dealing with this shit again for the past 400 years. Do you see us crying about the shit? We got every fucking right to. Yeah, we still trying to maintain. So it's a lot of shit that's built up in us as black people that we don't have an opportunity to release or even get on fucking camera and cry about. Why? Because everybody else tells us to get over it. All right, I'm fucking tired. I'm done. I'm burnt out from the emotion, right? So I'm going to end it here. Let me know what y'all think below. Comment. Make sure y'all subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You know, that's what they do now. And stay tuned for the next one, because when I do it, you will see it.